Hello, guys. How are you? I hope everyone is doing well and is ready for our last week of kindergarten. Oh my gosh, it seems like just the other day we were starting kindergarten. You guys were coming in for the very first time. Anyway, we are going to read chapter 2 today of Junie B Jones and her big fat mouth. And if you remember from the other day, Junie B Jones in her class is going to have a career day. Remember, they're going to dress up about what they want to be when they grow up. And Junie B Jones is learning that she needs to use her words nicely because sometimes she says mean things to her friends and it gets her in trouble. Like this one right here. You can see Junie B Jones has a fist. If you make a fist, that means you're usually angry, right? So her mouth got her in trouble. So today we're going to learn about Career Day. And this chapter, chapter 2, is called The Cop and Dr. Smiley. I wonder what a cop is. Do you guys know? Or Dr. Smiley? The first word we're going to learn today is arrest. Arrest means that when you take someone to jail after committing a crime. The police officer arrested the boy after he stole from the store. So if you take something that doesn't belong to you, or you make a really bad choice and you break the law or you break the rules, you might be arrested. That means you might be taken to jail. And usually when they arrest someone, they put handcuffs on them to keep the police officer safe. So we have the word arrest. So whenever we hear that word, I want you to wiggle your fingers. The next word today is badge. A badge is like a piece of metal or an emblem that is worn by a police officer. And basically it's showing you that he is someone that is safe to go to if you need help. So a badge is an emblem worn as a mark of office. The cop wore his badge so everyone would know who he was. So we have the word arrest. We have the word badge. And the last word we're going to use today is helmet. You guys might wear a helmet whenever you guys ride your bike. A helmet is a hard plastic hat that you wear to protect your head. Miss Frankie needed a helmet today because I fell when I was running and I tripped over the sidewalk and I skinned my hand. So I have a Band-Aid. If you see, I have a Band-Aid on my hand because I hurt it really bad. The officer wore his helmet when he was riding his motorcycle. So whenever you ride your bike or your rollerblades, you should always wear a helmet to help protect your brain. Okay, so let's go over our words one more time. Arrest, to take somebody to jail. Badge, a piece of metal, like kind of like a pin that police officers wear so that we know who they are. And last word is helmet, right? Helmet is something you wear into your head to protect your head. So those are the three words we're going to be listening for today. So chapter 2, The Cop and Dr. Smiley. When we came in from recess, Mrs. was clapping her loud hands together again. Boys and girls, please take your seats quickly. I've got a wonderful surprise for you. Then I got very excited inside my stomach because surprises are my most favorite thing in the whole world. Is it jelly donuts? I shouted. Mrs. put her finger to her lips. That means be quiet. Yeah, only guess what? Jelly donuts are my most favorite kind of donut, except I also like the creamy kind, and the chocolate kind, and the kind with rainbow sprinkles on the top. After that, my mouth got very watering, and some drool fell on the table. I wiped it up with my sweater sleeve. Just then, there was a knock at the door. Mrs. hurried and opened it. Hey, it's a cop! I hollered, very excited. The cop came into room 9. He had on a blue shirt with a shiny badge, the shiny black boots, and a shiny white motorcycle helmet. Mrs. smiled. Boys and girls, I would like for you to meet my friend, Officer Mike. Officer Mike is a policeman. Who can tell me what policemen do? I can, I called out. They arrest people. Because one time some cops arrested a guy on my street, and so that means they made him take a nap, I think. Just then that Jim I hate lad laughed very loud. They don't rest him, stupid, he hollered. They arrest him. That means they took him to jail, and so your neighbors are dirty, rotten jailbird. Then the other kids laughed too, and so I hided my head. Yeah, only I hardly even know that guy, I said to just myself. After that, Officer Mike took off his shiny white helmet and he told us some other stuff that cops do, like give our dads speeding tickets and arrest drunk guys. Also, he let us play with his handcuffs and his shiny white helmet, except for the helmet was very too big for my head and it covered my whole entire eyes. Hey, who turned out the lights? I said. There's the picture of Junie B Jones. She's trying on his helmet. Remember? That's one of our vocab words today. Because that was a funny joke, of course. Then another knock came at the door. This time it was a lady in a long white jacket. She was carrying a giant red toothbrush. Boys and girls, this is Dr. Smiley, said Mrs. Dr. Smiley is a children's dentist. So a dentist is somebody you go to help with your teeth to keep them nice and clean. Dr. Smiley hung up some posters of teeth and then she talked all about Mr. Tooth Decay and she said to brush our teeth at night and also in the morning. Yeah, because if you don't brush in the morning, your breath smells like pee, you stink, I said. After that, I showed Dr. Smiley my wiggly tooth. Losing baby teeth is exciting, isn't it? She asked. Yes, I said, except for I don't like the part where you cry and spit blood. Dr. Smiley made a sick face and then she passed out minty green dental floss and all the rooms in Kid 9 practiced flossing their teeth. Flossing is when you put strings through your mouth. Only pretty soon an accident happened. That's because a boy named William winded his floss too tight and his teeth and head got in a tangled knot ball and Dr. Smiley couldn't undo him. Then Mrs. had to call the janitor speedy quick, and so he runned into room 9 and he shined his giant flashlight in William's mouth. And then Dr. Smiley got the dangerous floss right out of there. Floss, I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's like a string that you use and you put it in between your teeth so that if you get food stuck in between your teeth, you can get the food out so that it doesn't get stuck in there forever. There's a picture. Okay. Room 9 clapped and clapped. Dr. Smiley did a bow. Then Mrs. said that maybe some of us might like to dress up like dentists or police officers on job day. Yeah, only what if you don't like drunk guys or bloody teeth, I said. Mrs. rolled her eyes all the way up at the ceiling and then she walked over to Officer Mike and Dr. Smiley out into the hall. That's when room 9 started buzzing very loud. Buzzing is what you do when your teacher leaves the room. So as soon as her teacher walked out, the dentist and the cop, everybody started talking. That's what she means by buzzing. I'm going to dress up like an actress on job day, said a girl named Emily. And I'm going to dress up like a princess, said my bestest friend Lucille that I hate. I did a giggle. I'm going to dress up like a bullfighter, I said. Then I ran speedy fast around the room and I butted that mean Jim in the stomach with my head. And guess what? Didn't even get caught. That's what. The end of chapter 2. All right, tomorrow we're going to read Me and My Big Fat Mouth. All right, you guys have a good night and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.